The Farallon Islands are a crucial colony for nearly a million or a quarter of a million seabirds, but a mouse invasion from 2 centuries ago now threatens their habitat 30 miles from San Francisco. Our Lauren Tom spoke with experts about a controversial 2-decade plan to eradicate the mice.
I always have to stop right here because I love this view so much.
Jerry McChesney has dedicated part of his life to studying and protecting the Farallon Islands. Every time he comes, he soaks in the views and the habitat.
That colony there is about 20,000 birds. There's a bigger one over here, though.
The remote islands are heavily protected by people like Jerry and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. To get to the islands requires being hoisted onto land by crane. It's largely untouched by humans, hosting just a few researchers throughout the year. But several hundred years ago, a European mice population is believed to have jumped onto the islands by passing fishermen. That population has exploded into an estimated 60,000 non-native mice that officials like Jerry say pose a significant threat to the rare ashy storm petrel.
So the mice have like an ecosystem level impact here. So you have islands like this that evolve without, mammalian predators in them. And when you bring in things like a rodent, like mice, they can kind of throw everything a bit out of balance.
Together with conservation group Point Blue, the service has proposed a plan to eradicate the mice. They say when the rodent population drops each fall, a species of owl that migrates across the island and preys on the mice instead turns to preying on the ashy storm petrel and its chicks.
At least for the Farallon population, if this doesn't get taken care of in the next 10 to 20 years, I'd say this population will be at a point of jeopardy.
The team plans on using a rodenticide called Brodifacoum. It poses a threat to some of the seabird population, but Jerry says plans are in place to mitigate that risk. But not everyone is on board with the idea of messing with that largely untouched ecosystem. Richard Charter is a senior fellow with the Ocean Foundation. He and a group of conservationists argue the Farallons are too fragile and important to risk poisoning any population.
So we just feel it is the wrong tool, the wrong mechanism for one of the most sensitive marine environments on the planet.
He supports a mice contraceptive that could pose a lower risk to other species and be repeated until the mice population is wiped out.
What's the hurry? In other words, if we have an alternative that's being developed rapidly, being used successfully elsewhere, why take the risk with a national treasure like the Farallons?
But for Jerry, he says the booming mice population has grown to become too big a risk, not only to the birds, but to the researchers who live on the islands.
You just missed it. A mouse just went under here. Peak of the season and they're crawling around. It's like the ground is moving with mice. This is a sensitive place that we all really care about really deeply. And we want to make sure that when this happens, it's done right.
Well, the eradication was expected to take place in the coming months, but funding for the conservation group and the plan may be pulled this week during budget negotiations in Washington.